Ready.
Thank you. And welcome to Market Hacking, our weekly show, a quiz show about marketing. And this week we're talking Facebook, and we each have at least 3, maybe more, questions about Facebook, and we're going to pose them to each other and talk a little bit about this social media site that, quite honestly, has made the career of many a business, believe it or not. And let's get right into it. I'm going to start with Dean today. What do you think of that? Do you have your first question?
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me preface this that the questions I sourced today come from the social media firm Vertical Response. And so they also have a nice infographic, which I'll be posting tomorrow on the markethacking.org website on this. But as an advanced teaser on these, most people know that a Facebook, markethacking.org. Most people know that a Facebook post can be up to 255 character long. Within 10 characters, guys, tell me, what is the optimum number of characters in a Facebook post to get more engagement?
Just know that you're freezing up here.
I'll give you a 10 character span.
I'm just repeating some of the stuff that I catch. The optimal number.
Okay.
75.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
Steve says 75. What do you say, Raj?
Wow, this is a good question. I'll say 125.
And our winner is Steve. According to Vertical Response, 80 is the optimum number of characters to get a great response. So the point goes to Steve.
Apparently, yes, and apparently Facebook is proving that we no longer bother to read or can be bothered to read, but that's another conversation. Okay. I forget the name of my source for these questions. I'll post it, but these are credible sources from Business Insider Online is where I'm getting all of these.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. With more than 1 billion users worldwide, Facebook's base represents what percentage of the Earth's population? Is it 1%, 20%, 40%, or 60%?
Well, it's 1/7, so about 15%, 15% last I checked.
Okay.
Is it 1.7?
Okay, so is 15 closer to 1, 20, 40, or 60?
20 then.
Thank you very much, Rosh.
Dean?
Yeah. Since Rosh was able to show his work, I mean, I'm just sitting here going for the ride. I know I read somewhere that if you took all the Facebook users, it would be the second largest country next to China.
Because China's 1.7, maybe that's the number, but it's something like that. It's darn close to China. Yeah.
Now, just so that you know, I'm drilling down with my questions, and we're going to show the power of Facebook demographics.
All righty.
So we're educating and we're informing. Go ahead, Rosh.
Is it 20%?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually 14%. 14% of the Earth's population.
Okay.
So
I was right.
The Earth's population is 7 billion. Go ahead.
So I was right with 14%.
For the 4th time, Rosh, you were correct.
Did you what?
You mean he's only been correct 4 times? Oh, geez.
Okay, move on. Next question. Okay. So you have an email list, and you sent out an entire email campaign, and you want to upload it to Facebook what? So you can send ads that follow to kind of to promote your campaign. As a what would you upload that email list to? It has a specific name. Facebook what? Basically,
Dean, I will defer to you, Dean.
It allows you to target those people on your email.
Are we talking Messenger?
I may have to defer back because this one I don't know. I don't think so. I think would it be?
If anybody's listening, they can
page.
Feel free to put it on the side, or you can.
Yeah, we have an open
seat. We'll bring you in.
Chuck, get in here. We lost Terry Bean. Chuck, get in here. Is it Oculus?
No. No.
What is it?
Let's move forward. It is audiences. Facebook audiences.
Oh.
Audiences, and you can then have those ads specifically targeted to the people on that email list. And the thing is,
Why did I think?
Go ahead.
Why did I think that audiences was on its way out?
No,
it's not.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
No. I mean, the naming structures are
obviously with that ability to target. It's not out.
Yeah. Right now, Facebook in audiences is expanding in the scope of what it can do, but originally it was email, and then it's expanded. All right. Hey. Okay. Who's Dean? You're up.
Yes. Okay. 70% of social media users surveyed said that they unliked a particular business or brand on Facebook for one specific reason. Why did they unlike it, or why did they unlike
say it again because you froze up again.
One specific reason. 73% of those people surveyed, social media users, said that they unliked a business or brand on Facebook for one specific reason.
Too much.
What was that reason?
Too much self-promotion.
Too much self-promotion.
Not enough coupons.
Not enough coupons. I always find them hard to clip out of my screen, but actually, Rosh is kind of right on it. The number one reason they say is the brand posted too frequently. Too frequently.
Well, we're losing you, Dean.
They post it.
Yeah. Well, we're losing you.
It is what it is.
Say it again. Too frequently. All right.
They posted too frequently.
Yes, and that's a conversation that we have all the time with our clients. How frequently should I post? Should I post,
It's a catch-22, though, because it's same with email. Email's a big one. Too frequent of an email is a big complaint, too. But the most profitable, the more you put out there, the more people you get to follow you, the more emails, the more profitable the campaign. But, nobody wants it, but it's most effective.
I don't know about you guys, but I have discontinued following a number or receiving email from a number of credible sources just because you get 7 messages a day.
Yeah, right. I can handle one. I'm pretty good with one.
One a day is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's yours, Steve?
All right. Following on the all right. We're going to go off in a little bit of a different direction here. What is the number of mobile app links enabled on Facebook rounded to the closest number? Is it 500 mobile app links enabled on Facebook? Is it 1 million? Is it 500 million? Or is it 1 billion?
Give me those numbers again.
500,
yep.
1 million, 500 million, or 1 billion?
I would go with the million.
Dean?
I'll join you in 1 million.
Thank you very much. Now, I want to say this just one time, so Rosh, pay attention. You're correct.
All right.
Actually, you both are correct.
Yes, we're both.
You both are correct.
All right. Excellent.
Okay.
All right. So
1 million apps.
One of the things, retargeting is pretty big in Facebook. It's just like remarketing in Google, where you have those little ads follow you around. Someone comes to your website, and then they go off and if they go into Facebook, they'll see ads related to you, and of course reaffirming your campaign. But able to do that, you have to put something on your website. You have to put a Facebook what is it called? You have to embed on your website.
Well, our technologist is getting very technical today. You have to embed this on your website.
Think of the smallest part of your screen.
Smallest part of your screen. I don't know, a widget or RSS feed or something?
It's the smallest piece on your screen.
Smallest piece on my screen?
Yeah.
The UHF VHF button?
No.
What is
You have
it?
to put on the Facebook Pixel. You have to embed a pixel on your on your.
Oh, that smallest part of the
Yes.
screen. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's up to
Thank you.
number 3.
Okay. Number 3. Since we were talking about posting schedules and such, according to this source, I'm going to give you 3 sentences, and I'm looking for numbers in this. They say businesses should post no more than blank times a week, blank times a day, and should respond to a customer's comments within blank hours. So I'm looking for numbers. We're going to walk through them one at a time. Businesses should post
This is
no
not
more
fair.
than times a week.
You've got
Raj?
multiple questions within a question. See, now this is becoming an essay test, and I didn't sign up for an essay test, okay?
My wife does ACT and
Okay,
SAT
fine.
coaching. I'll turn you over to her. Then.
All right. Give it to us again.
Okay, back to the question. How many times a week? Okay, how many times a week should somebody post for their business on Facebook? What do you say, Raj? Yeah, how many times a week?
If they're giving a daily thing too, because I would say 3 times a week would be what everybody seems to say. But if they're talking a daily number, then I'm thinking it's every day, once a day. So I'm gonna. Okay. 3.
Not necessarily. 3. Don't let the structure of the question lead.
I was going to go 3, but since Silla's already took
Steve?
that, and this is kind of a Price is Right thing, and we can't. 4. 4.
All right.
4. Okay. Okay. And
wow.
Again, it is my pleasure to say, Mr. Galtieri, you are correct.
Okay, so 4 times a week.
4 times a week.
We recommend you.
Yes. Now, the source says
Once.
that you should post how many times a day?
No more than once.
2.
2.
Okay. Very good.
They say twice a day. Yeah, it'll be okay. And then should a customer or somebody interact with your post, you should respond to it within what kind of a time schedule? Within blank hours and no later than blank hours.
3.
3. I see
Yes.
I see Steve's holding up one finger.
That's my IQ, but it's my
Is
answer.
that your
too.
answer?
Oh, thank you. All right.
Well, you've proven you got a better IQ than Sillers here because you got that one right again too. No, within 1 hour and no later than 24 hours.
Okay.
In 1 hour, no later than 24. Excellent. All right.
Okay.
Steve, what's yours?
I'm going to give them one at a time, but my next 2 questions show the fact that Facebook advertising can be effective on both ends of the demographic scale. In the U.S., what is the percentage of senior citizens who use Facebook? Is it 7%, 17%, 31%, or 53%?
I'm going 31.
I'm going really low, even though I know the movement is this is where grandparents kind of find the grandkids, and you know about grandparents and grandkids. The reason they get along so well is they have that common enemy. So I'm going to actually say a low percentage, 7%.
And I hope that you boys noted that all 4 of my multiple choice guesses were prime numbers. What's a prime number? A prime number is one that can be divided only by itself and the number 1. It is 31%. 31%.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a hefty demo.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
surprised
thought
me a
that
little
high.
bit,
I really
too.
wouldn't have.
No. There are a lot of people are getting on, including seniors. They're a fast demographic on Facebook. All right.
Let me double up very quickly on this one, then. Okay. In the U.S., then, what is the percentage of millennials, 15 to 34, who use Facebook? 44, 55, 66%, or 77%?
Well, I want to go the opposite logic. I want it to be a high number, but I also know millennials are feeling like Facebook is like going to a chaperone dance, and there's, it's not as fun and as it used to be. But
we
I'm
have
still
a 66 in the comments. Thank you.
Thank you. It is 66%.
Good. Excellent. Good job.
So the message, if you will, there being that if you don't think that Facebook is effective for advertising to both young people and older people, you might recheck your premise.
Good question. Here's, as I've always said, in what you've just said, it took us a lot to get, grandpa and grandma on Facebook, and they're not going anywhere. So if the millennials want to, they may not day to day, but if they really want to connect with their family, they have to go to Facebook. Mm-hmm. And so that's really what I'm saying. So everybody says, well, the millennials are not, yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
It's kind of like email. They use it, well, when they get into the business world, they get on email too. Although they may day to day with their friends use Instagram or Snapchat or something new that's coming around the bend. Facebook is pretty solid for quite a while. Yeah, they just don't admit it. Good comment. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brand ideas.
All right.
Thank you, Brand.
Just don't admit it.
Yeah. So was that 3 apiece? No, that's 2 apiece.
Yeah.
Last
no,
one.
That's 3.
This is relatively
you
easy.
Last one.
I have two
I think
quality
we got time,
questions.
I got 2 more. You got 2 more, Steve?
Okay, let's go around. Then I'm in studio, guys, so I have to finish up my stuff. So I'll give my last question, and you
don't let
each
work
give one.
interfere with games.
All right, here it is. Here's my last one. It's an easy one. You have an awesome post. You want more people to follow it, so you're going to what it? What are you going to do to it to get more people to see it? Good one, but it has to be on Facebook.
You're going to promote it.
Yes, tweet is awesome. The post, you put it on Facebook. Let me clarify a little more. You take your post, you put it on Facebook, and you want more people to see it than just the 2% that your following is gonna that your followers are gonna see. So what are you gonna do?
You're going to pay to promote it.
Dean's on the right track. Steve?
Facebook ads.
Yeah, but I'm
well, yes, but there's a specific word. You're going to do what?
Remarket.
No.
What?
You're going to boost it. You're going to boost it.
Nothing.
Oh.
Boost it.
I thought that was easy. All right.
I don't like the nature of Rosh's questions.
One more.
Think.
Sorry. All right, one more from each of you, and we'll wrap up the show.
It's like any trivia. Either you know it or you don't. You either know it or you don't. Okay. Final question. The number one multiple choice here. The number one mistake that businesses make when they use Facebook to build their business is either A, they don't connect to the right people. B, they don't attract enough visitors to their message out. C, they fail to nurture the ads or the leads. Let me start again. They fail to nurture the leads into customers and repeat customers. Or D, they fail to use dynamic or engaging content.
I'm going to have to ask you to
posts.
repeat it again because I missed a little bit of the first part there.
Sure. Number one mistake businesses use when they use build their business. They fail to connect to the right people. They fail to attract enough visitors to get their message out. They fail to nurture the leads into customers and repeat customers, or they fail to use dynamic and engaging content as part of their posts.
All the above. I think failing to use dynamic content.
There's one that this source said. Okay, that's Rosh's take.
It's painful
what do you
for me
say,
to
Steve?
say this, but I agree with Rosh.
Yes, it is painful for us to say that. Actually, according to Vertical Response, they say the number one mistake that businesses make when they use Facebook to build. Number one mistake they use is they fail to nurture the leads into customers and repeat customers.
Okay. That was my second thought, but I heard the content part, and I thought, that's got to be it. All right, Steve.
You're king of content.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve,
what is the number of daily active users of Facebook within the United States and Canada combined? 94 million, 94 million, 157 million, 347 million, or 421 million?
Well, they had just.
The king. We're dealing with the king of prime numbers here, so I'm going to say 347.
We didn't hear you, Dean.
I say 347 because of the population density and number of people.
I didn't. Well, I know they just had 1 billion people out there in one day. So
94 million, 157 million, 347 million, 421 million.
I'll go with the 157 million.
The average number of daily users within the United States and Canada is 157 million. So again, if you think that with a reach of like that, yes, wow, indeed. With a reach like that, if you can't get your message out, think again.
Excellent. Good stuff. All right. Hey, good questions, everyone. I think there's a lot of valuable stuff, and this will be uploaded over at markethacking.org. And thank you, everyone who participated and hung out with us. This is great. We'll do this every week. We're hoping to do this every Monday, probably noon is our general time, but we will have noon Eastern. We'll have it set up
Eastern time.
Subscribe, and so you can subscribe.
Topic for next week. Raj?
Oh, I don't know. What do we want to do?
I threw it on your lap for a reason.
How about the American League wildcard race?
Is that your name, our friend? If you want to throw up the next week's topic, feel free. Our
brand ideas.
Brand ideas, but
Twitter.
Maybe Tim. You like Twitter?
Okay.
Next week it's Twitter.
Okay.
We'll do it 12 o'clock
Twitter
next Monday, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everyone. You can find us over at markethacking.org. We will upload everything. We'll fix Dean's connection for next week too.
We'll get him a thicker piece of.
We'll try to do better. Yeah.
There you go. Good stuff. Thank you, everyone. This is a lot of fun, and we'll talk to you next time.